Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. I've got a microphone, an official microphone, and this is our testing video. Today we're gonna try and make a pencil holder out of this log. This is that branch that we found last video. So I'm gonna cut it down and we'll start working on it. All right, so first things first, we're gonna have to figure out how long we wanna make it. So the average pencil I think is about 7 inches long. So I'm gonna make it probably about half that in depth, so that like half-used pencils, and really who uses pencils anymore, but that way half-used pencils can still stick out and you can easily grab them. So I'll probably make it like 3.5 inches deep. So if we look at this here, we're gonna go like 4 1/4 maybe thick, or the size that we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna cut off some ends here, and I'm hoping to get like right around here. It looks like there's some good marking in the wood that I would like to use, or make sure that it's in it, because there's a knot here and that would look really cool. Cut off from here to, what do we say? We'll go 3.5 inches, 4 inches maybe. So then another inch on top of that. Let's go 5.5. So we'll cut this section out. There might be a little curve in the top, but I really want to get this knot in there because there's another knot there. This is also apple wood. So I know that them knots will look really good in this project. So we'll get going and get it cut and start sanding it down. I'll go ahead and cut this first cut and see what we're working with and go from there. All right, there's our first piece there. Looks really nice, nice grain in there. It's pretty dry, so that's gonna be helpful, and we can make something out of that if we want to. All right, second cut's done. Looks really nice. That's gonna be perfect height, I think. So we'll have a 1 inch, hopefully a 1 inch space on the bottom for weight. That'll hold the pencil holder on the table straight. But yeah, we'll have like that much sticking out the top. That'll be perfect. It's not too big, not too bulky. It'll be pretty nice. So now we are going to probably, I think I'm gonna do this one different. I think I'm gonna take the Forstner bits and drill the hole through it first so I have better grip, and go from there. All right, so the original block on the drill press is too tall. I tried it, and then, so I'm just gonna put this 2x6 on here and we'll start cutting it, and then we'll take out some of the innards with a smaller Forstner. All right, I think we're low enough now, so when I come in again, it'll have the edges to grab onto so that it doesn't catch and twist the wood. Unfortunately, my drill press does not have the most power, so getting down there with this big of a bit is not ideal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a smaller Forstner bit on now. I can definitely feel that crack down in there, so I'm hoping that that's not split through. I can feel it pushing out on the side, so that would blow up this whole project if that's the case. Finally, and this thing got so hot it is smoking. So yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's smoking. But anyway, that is finally done. That took probably almost 20 minutes to do. This is one of my favorite parts. I know a lot of people don't like sanding, but I like sanding because we'll get to see what's underneath here and what this is actually gonna reveal once this bark is gone. So here we go. Thin, but I really like that. Now I'm gonna take it to this little sander here. My little 1 inch belt sander. It's got a finer belt on it just to get it smoothed up a little bit. and then we should be ready to take it back to the table. All right, I'm gonna have to use this Dremel. Luckily I can kind of reach in there, but it's not, I can't get inside perfect. I'm gonna have to get creative with this. Well, that's it so far. Drop a pencil in it. Nice pencil holder. This one has taken a lot more than I'd hoped. But I will get it all sanded up and then we'll take a look at it. All right, I got it all sanded up. So now I'm gonna stain it. I hope I don't regret staining it, but I want to really try out this Cherry 235 on this. I think it would look very nice. I hope. I was gonna do mahogany, but I think mahogany would not go well with the dark. Well, it might go well with the dark, but it might clash with the dark or blend in with the dark of the bark. So I'm just gonna try this and see what happens. Can always make more. Well, that concludes this making of a pencil cup. I thank you all for watching. I'll probably do shorts of when I complete something. I'll do a short of all of them after they've been polyed so that we can see what that looks like. But another thing I made, it's going to be a keychain. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.